This man used only 4 bottles of water and a few chocolate bars to hide inside the theater ceiling for 3 days, just to avoid security checks and gain the opportunity to assassinate the richest man in the world. But the target clearly valued his life very much. Even at a press conference, he had bulletproof glass placed in front of him. Eddie was waiting for a chance, a moment when the target would get carried away and expose his head. As his first shot missed, Eddie quickly reloaded and aimed again. But by then, Musk had already been surrounded by security guards. Eddie had lost the perfect one-shot kill opportunity. And now, with 2 gunshots fired, Banner, who had been tracking Chai Lang, also discovered Eddie's location and prepared to lead his team to encircle him. Eddie acted decisively. Missing 1 shot, he immediately retreated. His employer was furious too. He had only hired Chai Lang for the job. So who was the genius that sent this extra troublemaker? But Eddie calmly ran toward the exit. Due to the earlier gunfire, everyone was now gripped by panic and fear, and all attendees at the conference were extremely wealthy and powerful. The police didn't dare to seal off the exits. So Eddie walked out boldly, right in front of the police. The soldiers at the exit were mostly just maintaining order. Whether there was a killer named Chai Lang in the crowd or not, Eddie brushed past a fleet of police cars like nothing had happened. But suddenly, a familiar voice shouted from behind. It was his boyfriend, a security officer who had spotted him. Eddie tried to pretend he didn't hear it, but the man's feelings for him ran deep. He wouldn't let go and came chasing after him. Eddie had no choice but to stop. He knew the guy was a good person and shouldn't be hurt because of him. But once his identity was exposed, he couldn't guarantee the man would still love him the same way. So he had no choice but to kill him. And as the man was strangled to death, Eddie finally returned to his ruthless, top-tier assassin self. He had also figured out how to deal with his brother-in-law. Since the guy had stolen both money and a gun, it was clear that he had begun to suspect Eddie too. So the best way now was to shut his mouth forever.